Cindy, talk to us about Lend a Hand, what that is, and what special festival you've got coming up.
Well, Donna, Lend a Hand is something we have every year in the fall, and this is one of our main fundraisers to raise money for our 4 community houses.
Oh, what a great idea.
The Pikes Cancer Support House, Rappel Diabetes Learning Center, the Muroc Family Education Center on Aging, and the Schliemann Center for Women's Health Education. That's
Yay!
a mouthful. And these are these 4 wonderful houses at BRMC that help so many people. And almost everything is free of charge at these houses. And, you know, of course, we raise the money so we can keep these services free. And last year we had about 20,000 people that were touched through these houses, received some kind of, whether it was education, support, just whatever they needed to deal with whatever they were dealing with, whether it's cancer, diabetes, issues on aging, or women's health. So this is quite a passion for us. We get to see every day the difference they make in people's lives.
They certainly do.
We see some people that come in with tears in their eyes and leave with smiles on their faces. So we know how important these are. So it's our job that we go out and we have different fundraisers. And like I said, this is one of our biggest, the Lend a Hand. Every year we've done something a little bit different.
What are you doing this year?
We're going to have our autumn taste tour and craft festival.
Oh my, that's very different than you've had in other years.
That's very different, and it's a mouthful, but you know, we were trying were trying to figure out a great way to let everybody know all the different things that were going on. So we start off with our craft festival, and that's on October 16th and 17th. That's a Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
And the craft festival runs from 10 in the morning until, we've said 7 o'clock. It may get a little dark before then, so come in before then. Yeah, so it may be until 6:30, something like that. But we've got several vendors lined up with a variety of things that they're selling. Now, to get into the craft fair, it is free of charge. You know, we just want you to go to these vendors, enjoy what they've got, spend your money, because it's always great to spend money locally anyway, because these are all area artisans and craftsmen.
Perfect.
So that is, you know, that's a perfect way to do this.
I was going to say, and what a great opportunity to go Christmas shopping.
It is.
Go get your Christmas shopping done early, your holiday shopping.
And we've got a wide variety of things. There's something that's got to be there for anybody. And if you're right now in the midst of decorating your house for autumn, there'll be a lot of autumn decorations available to purchase, as well as Christmas decorations.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We have one of our ladies that's going to come. She decorates Christmas ornaments, you know, the big round ornaments. If you, and I know you have this as well as I, have special dogs in our life, this is her expertise, is she can just do a beautiful painting of the breed of dog you have.
Oh, now see, I would love something like that.
Oh yeah, this is
just what they, you know.
I have seen the ones she's done, and they're spectacular. So that's always a fun thing. You know, we're going to have several people with handmade jewelry.
Oh, I love that.
And you know, ladies love the jewelry, and guys, it's perfect thing to buy for Christmas. We've got artists that do, you know, on a variety of different types of canvases. We're going to have a blacksmith there.
Oh,
we will have,
my goodness.
I don't believe he'll be doing any actual blacksmithing, if that's the proper way to do it, but he'll have the things he's made. We have
probably take orders. You could take orders.
Take orders,
folks.
absolutely. And at the Pikes Cancer Support House, they will have a booth because they have a group called Chatting Needles. It's a breast cancer support group, and they knit and crochet. So they will have some of their wonderful items. These aren't your everyday type crocheted items. These are just spectacular. And they'll be selling those, and everything they make will go back to the Pikes House.
Oh, see, that's wonderful.
As well as the Muroc Center. They will have their group, the Designing Divas.
I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Well, they've got a couple things. I mean, they've got a variety, but they've got some jewelry that's been made out of spoons that you would never guess ever came from a spoon, but spectacular.
I want to see that. I've got to actually have a fork bracelet that I love. And
absolutely. And then they've gotten wine bottles that they have decorated. Some are hand painted.
Oh, how nice.
Some have glass beads on them. They're really very striking. And then they've had somebody cut a hole in it and wind little mini lights in it. So these look so pretty.
Oh, wow.
You know, especially in the evening, just have that turned on. So they've got some fun things. All those proceeds will go to the Rec Center.
Real novel items.
Very unusual.
Things that you didn't know that you needed till
right.
you get
you
there.
Will
so
see
which
those
is why
and
you have
decide
to come out
you
there.
have to have them. You know, some of the glass blocks.
Uh-huh.
We'll have a crafter there that she can put almost anything you want on it, whether it's your family name or your family tree. That's been really great.
I've stopped by that
anything.
booth a few times in the past. Yeah.
And those are also filled with the mini lights, and they look just so
They're
pretty.
wonderful for the holidays, especially.
So there's a lot of different ideas. We'll have, and so the craft fair will be going on both days.
Okay.
And we will have a big
And no
tent
entrance, no
fee.
entrance fee to get in.
We'll have a big tent set up where people can purchase hot dogs, hamburgers, brats, pulled pork sandwiches. You know, if you get hungry in the daytime.
While you're shopping.
And at a minimal cost, chips and drink. And then the KTLO treasure chest will be there on
that's
Friday.
Always a huge draw.
Friday only, from 11 to 1. Okay. And they're very gracious. They do this for us every year. You know, of course, everybody loves to try the key to the treasure chest. But what they've done for us every year, if people tour the 4 community houses, and they'll have a ticket that will get stamped.
Okay.
And then they get to try 2 tickets to the treasure chest. Yeah, 2. Yes.
Perfect.
So they loved that last year. Plus, they get to see the inside of the houses, what they look like, what they do there. They'll have giveaways for people and some little snacks. So you want to be sure to take these tours as well.
Yeah.
Get to know really what these houses do, because you never know.
I was just going to say, you never know.
Or somebody you know can utilize these services.
Sure.
And we provide these for our community. So we want our community to utilize them when it's needed.
And it is. It's fabulous that folks can get up and go through the houses, learn more. And we always talk about houses because literally the hospital, in their wisdom, the boards years ago bought a whole street.
That's right.
And turned these houses into something to benefit the entire community and then all the other communities that we serve. It's there for everyone.
People come from quite a distance because they can't get these services anyplace else. And we've got a row of 6 houses. 4 of them are what we call our community support houses, but then we also have the Fairlamb Senior Health Clinic, as well as our integrated medicine.
Right.
And they will be there as well and tell you about the wonderful services they provide to help keep you healthy and well.
Right. And we'll just keep our fingers crossed. Weather will be perfect, and I bet it will.
It's pre-ordered to be wonderful.
I was going to say, I think it's been pre-ordered by we know who, and it's going to be just fabulous, fabulous. So
in the 70s and beautiful, cloudless skies.
Just a day you want to get out and start walking around, do your holiday shopping early, and just have fun and run into folks you haven't seen in a long time.
That's what's the fun thing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You go,
I
haven't seen you in a year and all. So we would like to continue to do this every year from now on because we think it can be built into something just massive.
Oh, love it. Be kind of, now what do they call that here? It's in Missouri, I think. What is that called? War Eagle?
Oh, and that's actually in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, oops,
and a lot of people go to that. I used to go to it a lot, but there's a lot of people that's a distance. That's 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
And it can be awfully crowded. I mean, it's really cool over there. It is the same weekend.
Oh.
But for the people that don't want to get away to all that,
Come
we'll
on.
have some of these here.
It's
Enjoy it local. And like I said, our intention is to grow it every year until the entire parking lot is filled with crafters and artisans.
That's great. Yeah, that's the other thing. The shuttles will be running, I understand.
Both days,
Yeah.
yeah. So, you know, you may park a little distance, but there will be shuttle drivers that are, you know, bringing you back and forth. So if you buy a bunch of things, don't worry about having to lug them to your car. There'll be somebody to take you there.
Sure, sure. And for the bigger items, there'll be folks there to help. And God bless our volunteers, because you know,
couldn't do it without them.
I don't think people realize sometimes. For instance, I'm thinking of Pites has over 50 volunteers that make all of this work. Each of the houses only has one coordinator.
That's right.
And the rest is all run by volunteers, and there's ongoing programs, support groups, and exercise programs, or speakers each and every day. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 4.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Well, Cindy, I know we've got some more to discuss, because we want to talk about what you're doing on Saturday, but we need to take a short commercial break. Don't go away. We'll be right back.